Alright, YouTube, it's Charles here, and today I want to talk about Catwoman number 80 from DC Comics. This is the second book in a brand new arc called Stealing Back Her Past, and I am really enjoying this run. The last run was more of a big espionage story that had Selina Kyle globetrotting to solve a mystery. With this issue, while we may not be back in Gotham with Selina Kyle, we do focus more on her and her history. And I think that issues number 79 and 80 of this series, part of the All-In Initiative, if you don't want to get confused, this is the 2025 series. But we really get to meet her and her past and her trauma with her mother and her stepfather. And the cover right here, I think, tells a very striking story. We have a young Selina Kyle looking into the mirror at an adult Catwoman, Selina Kyle. Very, very hip cover, and that tells a story in itself. So far, we get glimpses of, like I said, her past, her abusive stepfather, and insinuations of what her stepfather forced her mother to do in order to make a living. And issue number 79, we see young Selina Kyle, her mother showing her this picture of these pearls that she had in her possession, that she had worn at one time, and and the dress that she was wearing when she wore these. And while she never owned them, she was, proud of the fact that she got to wear something that nice. And she pulls out the dress to show young Selina Kyle where her stepfather burst in the door. Abusive stepfather, highly upset that the mother has been hiding this expensive dress from him when they could sell it or do something else with it. And so that is the very harsh introduction into her childhood. And here we see the stepfather at a pawn shop trying to pawn the dress, and doing this, Selina Kyle takes her first step into becoming a burglar, still pocketing something from the pawn shop. And throughout this, I'm not going to give you a blow by blow because I don't want to ruin the story for you. I do these reviews to point you in direction, hopefully something that you want to see, not to just feed you the story and rob you of the experience of getting the book in your hand. But we learn more about her, what shaped her, why she got into crime, and why she is going after these particular pearls. Usually Selina Kyle is all about the score, not really being emotionally driven, but here she puts herself in incredible danger to regain something from her past and seemingly reclaim what was taken from her mother, in a sense. And so I highly suggest that it's, has a lot of themes that are not made, that are not child friendly. This is a very, very heavy book, but I love when we get these serious deep dives into characters and great character building and understanding why, she is who she is. Catwoman is a complex character who always straddles the line between hero and villain and doing bad things for good. And, you wonder where that comes from, and we find out that, her earliest thefts were a way of trying to separate herself and her family from that abusive situation. And we get to meet her sister as well. So check this out if you're a Catwoman fan, a Batman fan. A great issue of one of my favorite comic book characters, Catwoman number 80. So check it out, local comic book store. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.